Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next video. So guys, in this video we are also going to see how to work with the input marks. So here in this video we are having the table that we added the ID. So in this table we are also going to work with the input marks. So what is the importance of the input marks? The input marks is going to help us to have maybe we are working with the names, the first name, the last name, the nationality. All those names we can add an input marks to them. So how to do that? The input marks is going to help us to give the uppercase and the lowercase. What does mean uppercase and lowercase? The uppercase and lowercase is going to be here. So this is the uppercase and the lowercase that we are seeing, guys. So if you take the uppercase, it means that all the names should be in capital letter. I repeat, if you take the uppercase, that means all your names should be what? In capital letter. So if we come down to the lowercase, if you take the lowercase, it means all your name should be in small letters. So in your table also, you can add the input marks anytime you want to type a name or you want to type something inside your table with the numbers should be what? Maybe you set it as uppercase or lowercase. So now guys, in this table we are having the name George Drum inside this table. So we want the name. First of all, we are going to use the uppercase. All the names George Drum should be what? In uppercase. So we are going to set that in the table. But to do that, we all know that if you want to do that, you have to go to the view and take the design view. So if you take the design view, you are going to learn how to add your uppercase and lowercase in the input marks. Now here we are in the design view. So inside the design view, I want to add the input marks on the first name. But make sure that if you want to add your input marks in the first name, you have to make sure that that first name data type should be short text. You may see in some version will be what? Text. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So here we are having a data type area. You have to first of all check the data type. So the data type should be in short text. I'm using the Microsoft version 2016. So you may also be using what? 2013, 2010. So all those versions are not the same, but they are going to give you the same way, the same result. So be with me and we are going to work with the input marks. So how to add the input marks to give you uppercase. Now guys, if you get down in the input marks here, you just type those things inside here by taking the phrase. So you can type one of those codes inside the input marks to get your uppercase and the lowercase. But you are seeing two forms here on your screen. You may see the first one should give you what? All the names should be what? In uppercase. You start with the greater than. You know that the greater than gave you what is greater. So the greater is going to give you the uppercase. And the second form is what? The greater than, and the question mark is standing between. That means that between, it means that the what is standing between the first letter should start with the uppercase. The first letter should start with the uppercase, and whatsoever follow the less than sign will be the lowercase. That will be small letters. So now you can just take one of those codes and type it in the input marks. You are going to get how to set your input marks. So now let's type one of those codes and we are going to see how that code is going to work for us. So now we are seeing the codes in the input max area. So here is the code we are having. So this code is going to help us to give all the names that we are going to type in. The first name should be in uppercase. So let's go to the table and see how this code is going to work for us. So inside here we are saying, so here you can see that the name is in what? The name is in uppercase. George is in uppercase because in the input marks we take what? The greater than followed by the question marks. Why we add many question marks? I advise you to be giving some question marks in default. You have to get many question marks because you may see some people name, they will be what? Many letters. So the character is going to be many. So you have to add many question mark. That is the default. So for instance, if you want to change the name, any kind of name you type will be what? Will be in the uppercase form. So let's take the last name and we give the lowercase. So how to do that? Be with me. So we also come back to the codes and click on the last name, and in the input marks we type the second code, the lowercase. So here we are going to get the last name will be what? In small letters. So now you can see that the last name is in small letters. So guys, thank you so much. If you love this video, share with friends, and we shall meet in the next video. Be with me. God bless you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Please subscribe.